Om Shanti. Good morning, Divine Angels. Today we are going to listen the 24th July 69 Murli. In the Murli, Bab Dada was explaining our first lesson, which all we know, and which is also the main aim to become. So Bab Dada was today Murli, it was explaining everything about that. I am a soul, a point of light. So how to become that point, and why we are forgetting, and why we are not becoming the point of light, and what we get, and what intoxications we must keep, and what are the homework we need to do, and what are the follow further points, that what we must to follow the Father. Is everything he explained. And mainly it's not the, I felt when I was reading, it's not the Murli, but it's less like a commentary. Baba want to make us drill and experience as the stage of point of light, which we need to become, and which is the highest thing, which is the sweetness of the soul. So now we can listen the commentary from the Baba, that how he want to make us experience that. Om Shanti. The title is The Practice of Being a Point. Whom are the sweet children sitting in front? And what awareness are they sitting? Check yourself. What awareness we are sitting. Baba has come to make you children the form of a point. Baba has come to make you children the form of a point. I, the soul, am in the form of a point. Just experience it. I, the soul, am in the form of a point. The point is so tiny. The Father is also so tiny. We are both resemblance same. I am also a point, tiny point, and the Father is also a tiny. Does such a small matter not enter the intellects of you children? Baba questioning us. Does such a small matter not enter into the intellects of you children? The Father is now in front of you children, not far away. He's just in front of us, feeling. You can forget something that is far away. You can forget something that is far away. It doesn't seem right that you children forget that which is in front of you. If something is in front of us, we never forget it. Baba is also saying the same thing. The Father is now in front of you children, not far away. You can forget something that is far away. It doesn't seem right that you children forget that which is in front of you. If children forget even the form of the point, with which support will you continue to move along? If you're forgetting the point, so how are you going to move along? It is with the support of the soul that the body functions. How the body is functioning? The support of the soul, the body's functions. I am a soul. Once again, come to your original stage. I am a soul. You should have the intoxication that I, the point of light. What intoxication we must have? You should have the intoxication that the point of light, I'm a child, the point of light. Love emerges as soon as you say that you are a child. What we get with the relationship, the love emerges as soon as you say that you are a child. So today, you are being made to practice being stable in the point of light. So what we need to do? You are being made to practice being stable in the form of point of light. But I am a soul. There is no need to forget this. In the same way, do the Father ever forget? Baba is asking us, do the Father ever forget this? Yes, at the time of giving an introduction, I definitely have to say that my name, form, virtues, and tasks are, and also when I come, as well as whose body I enter. I simply give my introduction to you children. So, does the Father forget his own introduction? The children cannot remain stable in that stage. I was complaining that children cannot remain stable in that stage for even 1 second. Check yourself. How much time I can stay in that stable stage, that I am a point of time. So do you know your name, form, and land? This is the first thing that you explain to others. What we explain to others? I am a soul, not a body. When you make them sit and consider themselves as a soul, the body is forgotten. If you do not make them sit in the awareness of a soul, do they forget their body and bodily relationships? Since you have to make them forget that, can you not become detached from the body, from your body, and sit in the remembrance of the Father who is detached? We need to also become like a father who is detached from this bodily. Now, all of you children must sit, consider yourself to be the souls. Whom do you see in front of you? What you are seeing? The Father of the souls. By remembering in this stage, you will be able to become detached from the corporeal and stabilize yourself in the object. What we will get? I repeat. Now, all of you children must sit considering yourself to be souls. Sit all in the form of souls. Whom do you see in front of you? Who is giving this model? Who you are seeing? The Father of the souls. By remembering in this stage, you will be able to become detached from the corporeal and stabilize yourself in the object. Can you remember? I am the soul. I'm a point. Do you know how to sit as a point? Baba is asking. You know how to sit as a point. If you continue to increase your practice in this way, you will be able to stabilize yourself in the stage, not for just a second, but for many hours, and you can then experience the sweetness of that stage. The Baba is telling them, if you are in that stage for a long time, if you remember it, then it's very easy for us to feel the sweetness of the stage. Once in the class, the Guljar Dadi explained why we forget Baba. So many asked the questions that Dadi, we can't remember Baba continuously. So Dadi has given a beautiful example that when you come to diamond hall and you dropped your handkerchief in the diamond hall and went back to your lobby. And once again, when you came back after 10 years also, what you remember as you enter into the hall? You remember that I lost my handkerchief in this diamond hall. So Dadi asked, why you remember that when you entered into the hall? Because you feel that it's mine. Mera kerchief gum ho gaya. That's mera. So Dadi told that keep the such relationship with Baba. Make him some mera Baba. So when you feel Baba as mera, he is mine. So you never forget. When you keep him in your relationships, you never forget. When you feel him that he is mera hai. So never you forget. So always we must feel the Baba. And you have seen that in the few years of the Baba was coming, the 2016, 17, 18, and 19. In these Murlis, Baba mainly emphasizes us. He used to say in every Murli that Mera Baba, say with your heart that Mera Baba. Back to the Murli. If you continue to increase your practice in this way, you will be able to stabilize yourself in that stage, not for just a second, but for many hours. And you can then experience the sweetness of that stage. There will be no need to speak anything when you are stable in that stage. No need to give the gyan or anything to anybody, because your stage explains everything. To sit as a point is not a non-living stage. Just as a whole tree is merged in the seed, in the same way, Baba's remembrance is merged in me, the soul. As there is a whole tree in the seed, in the same way, when you sit in the remembrance, Baba's remembrance is merged in me, the soul. When you sit in that stage, you will experience awful sweetness. And together with that, you will have the intoxication of the one in front of whom you are sitting. Not only the sweetness, but also you get the intoxication at whom in front of we are sitting. Baba is also taking back there with him. Not only we are experiencing that, we must have the intoxication also, that he is taking us with him. Baba does not leave you children alone. And what Baba says, Baba's home is also the home of you children, and he will come into the body and perform actions. However, while performing actions, see what we need to do. However, while performing actions, you have to be loving and detached. How we must be? We must be loving and detached. Baba is observing you children. Baba is observing us. I remember one small experience I want to share you, that I used to have the question, because in 19th Murlis, Abhek Murlis, when I came here to Madhuban in the earlier days, Baba used to say the same thing. I'm observing you and giving massage to you in the night when you go on the bed. Because in the Gyan Sarovar, we used to do a lot of Karmana Seva. So in each Murli, Baba was telling the same thing. So we were experiencing that massage daily. So when we went to Shantivan, Dadi Prakashmani called some of the Kumars from Gyan Sarovar to do service in Shantivan, because the Mela, what you are seeing today, the Shantivan, the big Baba's Milan, it was first of all was there in 95 when we want to do with the tents. We have done all with the tent houses, everything with the cloth, the bedrooms, the bathrooms, kitchen, dining, everything was with, we have built it with all the tents. So for the kitchen service, we have 6 to 8 brothers we have went from Gyan Sarovar to build that. So we used to do a chit chat daily with the Baba. Daily means daily, of nearly 1 month or more. Like, are you observing us? Really, if you are observing, we need the proof. We used to say like that. And I used to chat with him a lot, saying that if you are observing me, so you must give me the reward also, gift also. What the gift I want, I used to ask him that you must meet me, you must call me on the stage and meet. So we all of us know that, I also know that we can't go, because it was in first Baba's meet of 21,000 BKs meeting in Shantivan. And it's a big question for us also, that can we handle this much BKs? But with the Baba's power and Dadi's blessings, everything was very easy. We constructed whole kitchen, we built up in the sand, everything temporarily. And we were doing a lot of service there. And I saw that in the second Murli, when the Baba came in the same tent house, Baba called us on the stage. The brothers who came from Gyan Sarovar, come on the stage. But that time on the stage, there was nobody else. Only 2 Dadis, Dadi Prakashmani and Dadi Janaki. And when Baba called us, we were doing service in the kitchen. Me, myself, Suraj Bhai, and all the brothers, we are taking out the kheer from the vessels. So when we heard this, we were running back to the hall. And it was the magical moments. And Baba was blessed on stage. So it was a question for me that whether he is observing from that day one, that day, he has given me a proof that Baba is observing me all the time. So when we think this, never obstacles will come in our life. If any circumstances is there, circumstances will not become in circumstances. It becomes like a play. So I think you're all having this experience that Baba is observing me. Back to the Murli. Even while Baba is observing you, Baba is loving and detached. Is he not? Baba is observing us. Till he is loving and detached. Acha. Om Shanti. The Murli is very shorter, so we all can churn the points. What you want to take away points, and you can also tell what is the experience that you are having, that Baba is observing you. Because in your Brahmin life, you are all having the experiences that Baba is observing me. So you all can share now and what are the takeaway points, that also you can share. Be silent for 1 minute and reflect on a moment. Om Shanti.
Shanti, brother. Like short Murli, but really very important for me at least, because last time also I had discussed like it was difficult, but as Vimish Bhai told me, he inspired me for that. Don't take out the word difficult from your dictionary. So I have really taken out this word. And as I was listening to this Murli, uh, I was visualizing and as if Baba is really sitting in front of me, as according to the words, Baba has come to make you, the children, the form of a point. So Baba is saying now, can't you sit in that in the form of point? So I was visualizing कि as if Baba is telling me कि ये नहीं कर सकते जैसे बच्चे, as father says ना, क्या आप बैठ नहीं सकते point of light. So brother told me कि उसको play a game, take it like a game. So I've also started taking it like a game. So beautiful Murli for me, and very inspirational and very motivational. I'm very happy to listen this Murli, na? Beautiful Murli, and I'm trying my best to become the point of light. And again, ji, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, very good. And you can also, somebody can explain us their experience that Baba is watching me. Baba is observing me. If you have any experiences, you can share. Or if you are having any experiences about the point of light, how you will experience that.
Satish bhai,
Yes.
my voice is clear, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've been sharing this experience earlier with whenever I've shared, and I'll repeat it right now as well. That when I got into Gyan, I was highly analytical. The same way I asked Baba, I said, "How do I know you exist?" Like, okay, पता तो चलना चाहिए कि आप हैं. So being in business of exports, I was abroad and I was going to visit a customer, and I was driving down. This was in UK, and I was driving down to my customer, and suddenly I experienced that in my next seat, I am seeing Brahma Baba who's sitting next to me. Very white color ka, he's wearing that kurta and the dhoti. And first I thought it is a hallucination. बहुत मुरली सुन रहा हूँ. I'm listening to too much of Murli and watching videos on YouTube. So I think it is coming in front of me like a hallucination. So I again look and I see he's sitting next to me with a very calm face and a smile, with his leg folded one over the other. And he tells me one thing, कि बच्चे आज जो मीटिंग के लिए जा रहे हो ना, उसमें चैलेंज आने वाली है, पर आप फिक्र मत करो, आप उसका ख्याल रखो, मैं आपका ख्याल रख रहा हूँ. And then I'm driving down, and all the time while I'm driving down, from my corner of I am looking whether he's there or not. And I'm seeing he's looking at me and he's smiling. I reached my customer's warehouse, and as I park the car and I look, he's no longer there. He's not there. I enter the meeting and the customer starts only with no hospitality, no chai pani, nothing. He starts that I am going to fight with you today. आज आपके साथ झगड़ा होगा. And the next thing that comes out of my mouth is that आपका और मेरा झगड़ा हो ही नहीं सकता. There cannot be an argument or a fight between you and me. So he said there is some mistake that you have committed. आपने गलती की है. And I said whatever my mistake is, I don't know, but I am apologizing for that. And then he speaks for an hour, complaining, and I'm listening. And after that 1 hour, I said two things. One, I said, first of all, I'm sorry for the experience you had. And if you give me 5 minutes, I would want to make a clarification. And in those 5 minutes, I clear the misunderstanding, and it is done. After that, he goes out. He's a Muslim brother, so it was a Friday. He says, excuse me for some time. I'll just go to pray namaz and I'll come back. And when he comes back with some pounds in his hands. And he tells me that I don't know, this was there in the glove compartment of the car. And I don't know how that money came over here, because I don't keep money. We don't keep money in the car. We use credit card.
Yeah.
And we don't keep cash like this. But maybe this cash was meant for you, because today I was going to fight with you and I had no intention of giving you money. Okay, so it is come for you, and give me in the next 1 month, I will clear your complete amount. After that, he took me out for a meal, for something to eat, and then he became friendly. And then he's telling me, okay, what would have happened if I would have not given you the money? I said, I would have done nothing. I would have thought maybe that is an account between you and me, a karmic account between you and me. And maybe, but I would have not spoiled relation with you. Even tomorrow, if you would ask me for some help, I would have helped you.
Yeah.
Now, being a Gujarati businessman, to say all this was not in my capacity. Okay, so after that, when I was returning back to the place, to the hotel where I was staying, I was thinking, how did I manage to say all this? And that is when I got that it was not me. All this time, it was not me. It was Baba as an instrument, making me an instrument, was saying things through me. And that was my experience of the presence of Baba, where he took me from body consciousness to soul consciousness. Om Shanti.
Very nice.
Om Shanti. Satish Bhai,
Yeah.
just to bring to your notice, there are 2 Murlis to be read today.
You
2
No,
Murlis.
Rakhi Ben, Ami Ben will only read one today.
Okay.
Yeah.
document told me to read only this much movie.
Yeah. It was only one Murli to be read today.
And by listening to Vinesh Bhai's experience, I remember one small thing that what we have practiced very much in Madhuban. I think you all know about the Vishudatam Dada. So
Satish Bhai, your voice is not clear. Can you just mute and unmute again so that?
Yeah. Now it's clear. Can you hear me?
No, it is yet the same.
Okay.
Internet issue actually.
Okay, it is internet issue. Okay, got it.
Okay. So just by listening your experience, I remembered one practice what we used to do in Madhuban a lot. Actually, you all know the Vishwanath Dada who look after the accounts department, who made all these yajnas, pictures, paintings. So Vishwanath, we used to go to Vishwanath Dada's office to say hello. So Dada used to keep always his chair empty with him in the office. So first of all, we don't know that if the chair is empty, we go and sit in calmly. So when I was going to sit on the chair, but Vishwanath Dada said, no, they don't sit there, sit in the next chair. Then I was just surprised and asked, why Dada? Why I can't sit there? No, this is Baba is sitting with me all the time. So he told us to experience that. He used to feel that Baba is sitting with me all the time, observing me in this chair. So he has kept a chair specially for Baba also. So Baba comes and sits here, and then I do my work. And he never tells anybody to sit on that chair. It's Baba's chair. Practically, he kept that chair in office. So this Baba is sitting here, and he's experienced, he's observing me. So and he used to tell us that feel every time you go to room, if you go to dining hall, if you go to anywhere, feel that Baba is with me and is observing me. Keep him a chair, keep him a place where he can sit. It was a beautiful experience. Anybody want to share something?
Om Shanti,
Shanti.
brother. Satish Bhai, like you even told me, were sharing with us, you told Baba, if you are really or observing us, call us to the stage. You know,
Yes.
like this kind of emotional blackmail, I should say, I've made it with Baba. Lot of things I've made with him. 90%,
Yeah.
of course, sometimes it has worked. 10% when it has not worked. It was amazing because he'll show me the other side of the picture. He'll say,
Okay.
I was observing you, but I know this wasn't needed for you, what you were asking, because something of yourself or something was there in that, some ego of yours, something was there in that. So I thought, no, I should not allow my child to just pull up watching me. Let me show her a different picture. And
Okay.
from young, you know, we were always told, like I am daughter of a Gayatri Upasak. My father used to do Gayatri 1 lakh every day. My father used to say, always remember, Gayatri Ma is watching you. So whenever we used to do anything, we used to get that luminous form of, you know, the picture in our house, which we have as the Rishta Devata, you know, God coming there. So always we had that. And you were talking about the point. For me, the knowledge was only the point. When I came in, when I was searching for God, because I didn't like this, so many gods and all, Baba coming as a point, abstract, you know, and then holding me and then saying, okay, come down, you have reached. So that point is there. But still, if you ask me, I am a point, I'm still in that process. It was Brahma Baba's thing, love for Brahma Baba, his experiences, which I learned from the seniors in Madhuban, which made me really give that figure, a corporeal figure, to know God is watching me through those eyes. So anything, I just see those lovely, beautiful eyes of Baba and say he's watching. So just, there are many more experiences, but I just thought this was something deep rooted within me I should share. Om Shanti.
Actually, what I was sharing with my experience was we were very young age that time, and we are not capable of doing the things what we are doing in the Shanti work, because it was a very huge kitchen building up the tents and making the everything hard work we were doing. So we were just fighting with you that we want to meet you on the stage like that. Anybody going to explain something? Share something?
Om Shanti, Bhaiji.
Ajit.
When I have experienced, when I go to office, I make it a point that I invoke Baba and request him to accompany me in the car So I am driving and he's sitting as a co-pilot, and like I try to experience him, and so that's also a very wonderful feeling I get. I am very safe, and I do not come across any kind of traffic situation and all those situations when I am feeling him to be besides me.
Okay.
That is wonderful feeling I wanted to share. Om Shanti.
Right.
There are numerous such experiences. Once
Yeah.
you get the first experience, after that, there is no testing, is what I have seen. A couple of 2 months back in July, my Lokik father got a heart attack, and at around 4:30 in the afternoon, my mother called me. I was in office, and she told me, come fast. And I could hear my father screaming loudly out of pain. And it was peak traffic hour. It took me 1 hour, 15 minutes to drive down. And in the next 5 minutes, we took him in the chair, and the Brahma Kumari hospital in Andheri is 5 minutes, literally 2 minutes drive from my place, but it's so much of traffic. I sat in the car, and this, like how brother also shared, uh, every time, every action is like, Baba, I am an instrument. मैं निमित्त हूँ, आप करण करावनहार है. You are the one who's there with me. I know. You guide. You make me do things. So his divine presence is there, so that there is no wrongdoing anywhere. Uh, one wrongdoing either by me, मैं कुछ गलत नहीं करूं, और दूसरा अगर कुछ गलत हो रहा है तो Baba is there as a shield, as a protector to take care. And in the next, like I drove down and I said, Baba, take over. And after that, it took me in peak hours also, in the peak traffic also, I took 3 minutes to reach the hospital. My Lokik father survived that attack for almost 2 hours after he got it. And he got the treatment. Everything fell right in place. And he is also Baba's child, very diligent child. Right now, also he's up for Amrit Vela. He's 84, turning 85 this Wednesday after 2 days. And he's telling me that the pain that he had, the attack that he had, he said, "Mera karam ka khata chuktu ho raha hai."
Wow.
Right? Yeah. So this kind of languaging, this kind of approach is only possible if Baba is there with us, watching us, and he's there in the experience that I'm there to see you through each and every paper that is coming.
That's correct.
Om Shanti.
Very nice. Om Shanti. Is anyone going to share?
Yes, Pratibha Ben, Kalpesh Bhai, Renu Ben, Sakshi Ben, Manju Ben.
Om Shanti. Yes, I'm also having many experiences with Baba, that Baba observing me. So I would like to share here one of them. Few years ago, as I'm staying at center, so I got seva of taking care of double foreigners, and to arrange their transport, book their tickets from Bombay to Madhuban. But when I got that seva, that time actually I was not able to speak in English, and I was getting so much trouble to communicate with them. When they used to call at landline at the center, I was not able to guide them that how to reach Omnivas, how to reach center. And that time, every time I used to talk to Baba, that you knew me and you watching me, observing me, and you know that I'm not able to speak, communicate. Then also you are giving me this kind of seva. But okay, I know that you want to teach me something. And I always feel okay, Baba is watching me. If I do something wrong, And if I'm not able to do this seva, but Baba want to do done that seva through me. And in those days, days actually, if they reach to center, if they want to go Baba room, then also I was not able to say them that you go this way and you go first floor and there is Baba room and you sit there. But I just go with them and I take them Baba room or their room or classroom. So it was so much physical seva I used to do those days. And I was talking to Baba because of the communication. I have to do so much seva physically also, Baba. Why you are doing with me these things? But every day I was getting thought that now Baba has given me this kind of seva, so I need to learn English. I need to learn the communication with the double foreigners, means at least little bit, so that I can do Baba's seva easily. So those days I got a thought and I started Baba's Murli reading in English. Every night before sleep, I used to read Baba's Murli. And when I sit for Amrut Vela in the Baba room, I just tell Baba, okay, Baba, you teach me English. I really want to communicate with the foreigners in English. Then only I can do your seva. Otherwise, every day for small things also, I need to do lot of efforts. And you are watching me. And you don't believe, Baba, really. And those days, actually, I said I was not able to communicate. But every foreigners, every guest, whoever come there, they really understood me, and they got connected with me. And they really feel so much greatness. And they tell me that you really not able to speak in English, but you are really connected with Baba, and how nicely you are doing Baba's seva. And they do not feel that, okay, I'm not able to communicate with them, but they also try to talk to me. They ask me my experiences with Baba. They asked me many questions, and I was feeling, and that time I was telling them in English, sorry, in Hindi, but they try to understand those things. And in this way, Baba taught me English. So I feel that every time, every situation, Baba really helps us. Baba really watches us. One more experience I'm having this year only. Actually, I was staying one another center, and someone complained about me to my senior Didi. And I got to know, and she got so much angry. And those days I tried to call her and talk to about that complaint. But she was so much angry and she was not ready to pick my phone. I tried many times. Then I told Baba, you know all the situation. You knew me, that what I had done, what I have done. She is not ready, and she said, means she sent me a message to with someone that I will not talk to her. I will make committee, and we will sit few sisters in that committee, and we will ask in that committee. Then only that time only we will have a conversation. Then I was, in those days I was talking to Baba that, you know, you are always with me. You know the situation. Okay, I will handle that. You are with me, and in this situation also, you want to teach me something. And around 2 months passed, and I went for Baba Milan. And in that Baba Milan season, means that date, my senior Didi also came there for Baba Milan. And she got to know that I was there. Then she sent message that to come and meet me. Then I went to meet her, and it's magic. She was so peaceful, so loving. She was first asked me, said, Om Shanti. I said, Om Shanti, Didi. How are you? I was surprised. She was so angry and she is asking me, how are you? Everything is okay. So it was magic. When we are connected with Baba and we have faith that Baba is watching me, then because it took 2 months to get her angriness cooled down, and Baba made us to meet her in that place where everyone feel Baba's blessings, and that atmosphere is so positive and powerful. And that situation, and I was thinking that she was earlier not ready to meet me and talk to me, and she thought that we will make committee and all, then only we will discuss this problem. And here she was asking me, how are you? So it's really Baba's magic, and Baba observing us. Just need faith that Baba is with me, whatever situation or circumstances come in our situation, that it just make us more strong, more capable, more means Baba make us so strong so that we can reveal through the our actions just Baba. Thank you.
Very good. Good experience. Baba is observing.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba, and thank you, Divine Family. And really, miss a good experience. I also miss getting in my life. I'm a textile engineer, and a lot of struggle. Yani ki, miss George, this is a situation that certain times miss, I lost the job also in my career. One time, so at that time the situation, I don't have the job, so bus only the Baba, when I was intoxication of keeping myself and I also gone to Gyan Sarovar also. At that in Gyan Sarovar there was written that kya Baba yaad hai? That slogan was written there. So always I remember that. So Baba, I keep with Baba in my intellect and keeping. So day by day, I am getting better and better in my thoughts, words, and so this is the elevated thought process. I got an elevated thought, and really it's helping me. And now when I second time I second time I lost the job, but this time I am much stronger than last 2-3 months when I first time lost my job. So
Just a
Baba
test.
gives everything. He is like a jinn with me, genie in with me. So whatever I want, I get it. So this is the power of Baba and Mera Baba. It's very nice. Thank you, Baba.
Okay.
Yeah. Om Shanti.
So,
Thank you.
Om Shanti. Back to the Murli, actually, we must not forget the Murli, what the Murli was. And I want to ask some small questions. What was the homework today? Anybody can answer? What was the homework given by
Om
Baba today?
Shanti. Om Shanti. I think the homework for today is to consider I should consider myself as a soul, a point form,
Yes.
point of light. Baba is in front of me, very close to me. He is watching me, and then I enter this body and perform actions. While
That's-
performing actions, I need to be as loving as Baba and as detached as Baba.
Yes, correct. While performing actions, you have to be loving and detached. So you need to check throughout the day. What are the intoxications Baba has given to us? There were 2 intoxications. Anybody can?
One is Mera Baba.
Yeah.
And second is who is in front of me.
Yes. I, the point of light, the child of point of light. This is the first intoxication. I am the point of light, and there is a relationship that I am the child, the point of light. The second point is who is in front of me sitting. One in front of whom we are sitting. It is the second intoxication. So I am a point of light. It is the today's morning. So can we go for the meditation?
Yes, Satish bhai, we can go for the meditation.
Robin, can you hear the music?
Yes, I'm sharing screen.
Om Shanti. Sit comfortably and relax your body. Now, let me withdraw my attention from the outside world and bring it towards myself. I am beautiful, being of light, the pure energy. Couldn't the body five elements. Separate from this body. I am just pure being of light. I am a tiny point of light, a beautiful being, sparkling star, at the center of my body. I am soul, a spirit, being of pure light. Experience this light with your third eye. Experience this light with your third eye. Just feel yourself. A beautiful blue light at the center of my forehead. I am continuously radiating rays of peace. I am peace. Simply relax and settle into the peace within me. I can feel peace soothing down every part of me. Sometimes I am so focused on the world outside and forget power of peace. Just hold on this moment. Hold on to this moment. Hold on to the immense peace within. as I bring my attention towards myself, I can easily experience the calmness, stillness, the deep silence within me. I feel so ease. I feel so light. Simply rest in the field. Experience it. Stay in that stage, point of life. Experience point of experience sweetness, stage. Feel it nicely. Now see who is sitting in front of you. Father of the souls, now sitting in the intoxication, not either point of light, as a child, point of light. He is a supreme being, supreme light. By staying in this intoxication, I am seeing the power of love is flowing towards the mountain. Supreme lights towards me. I'm experiencing all the powers from Baba towards me. And carrying these all powers daily action. Daily action. I'm at the point of light. Then stay in the stage all the day. I am a point of light. Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Satish Bhai, and see you tomorrow.
Shanti, everybody. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, the Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Till that time, have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Thank
Sure.
you, brother.
Thank you, everyone.